Forecast Weather Channel.
Check out the Magical Holiday Express at the DiDonato Family Fun Center in Hamilton. Visit Santa, Mrs. Claus, and their elves. Stop inside and play a round of bowling or have lunch at the Alley Bar and Grill.
Good Saturday morning, meteorologist Bobby Klark here with an update on your forecast. Some early sunshine this morning, but that will quickly, I think, start to see ourselves cloud up as we head throughout the rest of the rest of this morning, on into the afternoon hours as we have that decent west and northwesterly flow out there, making it feel even chillier. Good 5 to 10 degrees below the air temperature. Possible shower, maybe some mix as we head into later tomorrow night on into early Monday morning. The good news is we're not looking at a power-packed low-pressure system where we could see potentially for a major amount of precipitation, but certainly a nuisance situation, especially the fact of the commute for Monday morning. But overall, I think we see ourselves a dry and quiet week out there. I think we're more seasonable. No real major storms out there for most of the week. We do have to keep an eye on something potential for the end of next week on into the weekend itself, but we can certainly talk about that a little bit in just a couple of moments. Temperatures across the area right now, 35 in Wilmington, 35 in Glassboro, 36 in Marlton, 35 in Hamilton, 34 in Mays Landing, 34 in Vineland, and 35 in Atlantic City. But again, unfortunately, with the west to northwesterly wind, sustained between, say, 5 and 10 doesn't seem that bad, but it's the gust up to 15 and potentially even 20 miles per hour, especially for us along the shoreline, is going to make these temperatures feel good 5 to 10 degrees colder. So you still need to bundle up if you're heading on out this morning on into the afternoon itself. Speaking of the winds, as I mentioned, it's going to continue to crank as we head into the afternoon hours, sustained up to near 20 miles per hour. Now, it will continue to be the case as we head into overnight tonight. On into early tomorrow morning, we'll drop off just a bit, but still kind of breezy out there, sustained-wise. And then as we watch that potential low-pressure system move on off into, or out of the Tennessee Valley, up into our area, we get a little bit of a break, per se, in the afternoon, but we'll start to see those wind speeds pick up just a bit as that low-pressure system begins to push in the air. But as I mentioned, not a major blockbuster storm here, so we're not talking about winds cranking sustained 35, gusts to 50, like we could certainly see in January and February, but we're not going to see that with this system out there. So like I said, more of a nuisance precipitation type of system. Let's talk about it for here right now. Cloud cover again. We've seen some sunshine peaks of that, but then we'll start to cloud up as we head into the rest of this morning on into the evening hours itself. But then things will clear out and we'll see ourselves a mostly clear sky tonight on into tomorrow, and then we watch that approaching system. As you can see here, not a major amount of precipitation to work with this system, so we definitely will watch it and see what we can get out of this. But certainly, as quick as it moves in here, on out of here, I think most of our area, even though it might start off as a mix to even maybe possibly some snowflakes, I think it will switch over to rain because it looks like we'll see ourselves more into the 40s as we head overnight on into early Monday morning. But we don't know exactly when that changeover is going to be, so just have to definitely be careful. But if you go in the outskirts, all you Philly burbs people, definitely will need to be careful Monday morning. Could be some slick roads out there across the air. But again, not a major hitter here. That's some good news. As we head throughout the rest of Monday, we'll see ourselves mostly cloudy skies. We'll start to see some clearing as we head into late Monday night. And Tuesday sets up to be a nice, decent day out there, much more warmer or much more milder out there. So that's certainly some good news across the air. So the forecast for the rest of today, we'll see, call it mostly cloudy. Temperatures rising up into the low to mid 40s. But again, with that west to northwesterly wind gusting to near 20 miles per hour, will make it feel a good 5 to 10 degrees colder than what these highs are showing us for the rest of today. As for tomorrow, again, we'll start off with mostly sunny skies. We'll start to filter the cloud cover as we head towards the midday hour. And then by the afternoon, evening, things will be clouding up. And we'll start to see the potential for that precipitation to start, say, around 7, 8 o'clock from west to east. Temperatures getting up to 42 degrees, west-northwesterly flow, gusts to near 10 to 15 miles per hour. So we'll keep an eye on the precipitation type as we head into tomorrow evening on into the morning hours itself. Now, as we look at the temperature outlook 6 to 10 day, this is kind of deceiving because the problem is that, yes, we do have some warm air in place. It looks like as we head into the end of next week, which is what this is kind of progging for us. But the problem is it could come at a cost. Nick and I are going to watch for this week upcoming the potential for a developing storm system over the Carolinas that could move northward. So again, as you know, with coastal storms in this area, you got to be careful about where the track is and all that other stuff. And of course, we're talking about something that's about 7 days away. So we really can't put any kind of pinpoint on that. But it looks to right now be drawing in some warmer air, which is why this is shooting about 5 to 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. But that'll be short-lived as we look into the end of next weekend. But we'll talk about that right now. Monday, mostly cloudy. We'll start to see clouds move out of here by the time we hit the evening. Temperatures rise just a bit. Tuesday and Wednesday, I think we have a near miss of a storm Wednesday into Thursday. So that's going to draw in, I think, the colder air as we head into Thursday. Then we start to warm up as we head into Friday and Saturday. Again, potentially that cost of it is the fact that we could see a coastal low develop But then, like I said, whatever it does in terms of precipitation, look what it does for your temperatures as we head into the end of next weekend, 37 on Sunday, and the week beginning on Martin Luther King Day is 41 degrees. Have a great rest of the afternoon, everybody. I'll see you at lunchtime.